So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Space for him to turn and look. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's Mbappe. Rashford. He's had a shot! There's a goal! And there is your opener. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that
and the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's having a shot!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Araujo. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Castolo. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Nice defending, physical and effective. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. Bonanda. Edingson. Chalmini. Yuga. Edingson. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he finish? It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
Chance to shoot! Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Oh, it's come loose. Lofted in. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done it.
There's the shot! Fermin. Now it's Dani Olmo. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Yuka. That is lovely from him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get away here? Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he lines up a cross. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now it's Mbappe. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chelnini. That's the end of the first 45. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Madrid absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Madrid producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cannavaro. That's a good foot in there. Valeni. Espimas. Eric Garcia. Castolo. Not the most accurate pass. João Cancelo. And it's Pedri. And he's been shifted off it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Plays the return pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he shoots! And there's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Chance for a shot! Castolo currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
Madrid are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Cannavaro. Vonanda. Yuga. Chelnini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Espimas. Here's Cannavaro. Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! That is delicious! A finish of true class! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Madrid are having a ball here. And here's Dani Olmo. Pedri. That's going wide left. Valeni. Vonanda. That's Cannavaro. Vonanda. Yuga. Chelnini. And it's Cannavaro. Vonanda. Cannavaro makes a move down the right. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Rafinha coming on. Can he continue his terrific scoring impact on the competition? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vonanda. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Takes on his marker. Espimas. And here's Mbappe. And he's worked it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Yamal receives it in a... Tries a shot! No, that's just wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here. Lewandowski getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Vonanda. It's really well cleared. Chelnini.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Could be danger here. There's the shot. It is close, but that is the last of it. Madrid have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We are just getting started. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something.
Shot at goal! Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he makes no mistake. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Takes a shot! Has another go! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
3-0. Chance for a shot! And again. And it's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Great chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Can he finish? In he goes again. Castolo threads one in, and he's in on goal. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good ball, good take. It's a really well-measured ball. Edingson. Vonanda. And he's found the way past. And the finish! And that's in! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 30 el dorsal 18.
Vallecas still making a fight of this. "30 minutes gone. And here's Mbappe, showing good feet. Big chance! Oh, good finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. And he can thump it away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now there's a fine ball. That's the keeper's ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Castolo is having the time of his life here. Steaming on goalwards. He's shooting! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a good... Getting up
3
there!
minutos de descuento.
Off the post! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's a key interception. That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Madrid enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of this? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's good running with the ball. Castolo. Lovely feet. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Castolo. This looks He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
It's run loose here. That has been cut short. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vallecas can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
29.950 espectadores.
Tries to pass it through. No, he's overshot the green. Luis Felipe cuts it out. That is a jarring tackle, and he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a throw. Bonanda. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Bonanda proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Castolo. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
El dorsal 19 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
It's not
15.
going to get any further than
El
that.
dorsal 8.
We expected better, and so did he. And that is out of play. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's intervened well there. Luis Felipe. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Mbappe. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe, upright and purposeful. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Mbappe. That is lovely. He's having a shot! He's put it wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Deftly away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the right flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, look at the space here. Chance to shoot! That's another chance! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Great vision. Castolo. Very nicely done. And the shot! And that will be it. Madrid win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Castolo walking. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. Marusic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They get a throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Gusto. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from the spot. And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Makelele. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Cannavaro. Gusto. Gusto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Montenegro really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Iniesta. Bebeto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Filippo Inzaghi touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Jovetic. To Marusic. Chance here to counter. Now, can they... Chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zanetti. Iniesta. Bebeto, who's set up one goal so far. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, great leap! And the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. Jovetic. And it's Inzaghi. Shifted it to the flank. And now the breakaway. Marusic. Now it's Marusic.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Chance, surely! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Jovetic simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bebeto. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played with finesse.
It was indecision all around, they have to do a bit better than that.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Montenegro are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Iniesta. And that's been intercepted. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Players, everyone.
Indonesia coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Stefan Savic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great defending, strong and determined. Montenegro are looking to break at pace. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's taking no chances there. Tries a deft little ball. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just about up to the hour now. Passes short and sharp. This is a promising build-up. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. And he shoots. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Cross into the... Terrific effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Stood up well to him there. Iniesta.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That's where it came from. In early.
Well played and well cleared.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Marusic. Half an hour gone in the second half. That's destined for the flank. That's the keeper's ball.
Montenegro really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played out towards the right wing. And this is Bebeto. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great vision. Now it's Jovetic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Always onto this. It's a promising position. One-nil as we head towards the end. Now it's Marusic. Oh, such a clever touch.
Montenegro really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There's a look and place it forward. Lovely feet. And that is not finding anyone. Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pedri. I think we're just about done here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro. And that will be it. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the title. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed.
Can he finish? Goal, France! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Batistuta. Dembele. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the
Shot at goal! And that is wildly off target.
France certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Zanetti. Zanetti. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That had too much on it. Deftly away. Rabiot. Gusto makes the interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Iniesta. Nice physical challenge. Rabiot has created one goal already.
France really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chouameni. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Bebeto. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi finds himself offside. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's Bebeto. Koundé. Chouameni.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chouameni. Oh, it's Bebeto. That's a shade optimistic. Bebeto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Some resolute defending there.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's gone loose. Nicely aimed pass. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Hoisted in. Impressive jump. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And this is Bebeto. Pedri. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Indonesia come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight, it's Inzaghi! It's hit the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zanetti. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. There's the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh no, this does not look good. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That'll be a throw. Zanetti. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Filippo Inzaghi,
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. Chouameni, Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Batistuta. And this is Inzaghi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chouameni pokes it out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Olise. Now it's Bebeto. Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That'll be a throw-in. France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Zanetti. Iniesta is always looking to break lines. Inzaghi! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's managed to get rid. And it's Pedri. And it's Inzaghi! And that has been cleared.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Your impression so far, Jim?
Indonesia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Threads one in. Pedri. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rabiot. 75 minutes played.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Hernandez. And Upamecano. Saliba. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 19.
Just eases him off the ball. Saliba. And it's Doué. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Makaleli. Oh, it's Bebeto. He's a sharp little ball here. Iniesta crosses. That is a brilliant interception. Zanetti. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That has not gone well. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly away. And it's Pedri.
Temps
Rabiot.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. Iniesta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cannavaro. And this is Inzaghi. And this... Batistuta! And there goes their last chance. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. That's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Musiala. No luck with that dink over the top. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top level.
Takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul. Wits. Out towards the flank. Looking early. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Bebeto. In with the challenge. Andrich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Iniesta gets across and deals with it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Andrich, and he's gone searching crossfield. And Raum. And it's Stiller. Spread to the right. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Makaleli. Zanetti. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. And it's Gusto. Makaleli. And this is Batistuta. Pedri. And he gets rid in a hurry. They've played it short, and this is Iniesta. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Bebeto goes short. Delivers with whip. Indonesia with another corner. Stiller can get it clear. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Makaleli. Oh, good. And Batistuta! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti. Iniesta. Iniesta is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bebeto. And it's Makalele. And here's Inzaghi. Bebeto. Philippe tries a shot! And again! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Adeyemi. Adeyemi ventures forward. And that is out of play. Oh, that's nice. He's on it, can he get away? Adeyemi! Pedri. Bebeto. Bebeto. Oh, this is a very good run. And it's Zanetti. Looking to play him in. And this is Bebeto. No, he's overshot the green. Andrik. And it's Kimmich. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Indonesia marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Plays a sharp little ball here. Adeyemi's cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pedri. Now it's Havertz. Cannavaro. Iniesta. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Here's Cannavaro. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. Bebeto. Looking for options for movement. Stiller. Musiala. Oh, good spread. Now, can they get him away? Musiala! That is lovely. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cannavaro. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Bebeto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Musiala. Musiala! Distributed tidily. Adeyemi! Adeyemi! Oh, good finish! And they are right back within touch! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Germany may be down, but not out just yet. Wirtz, and it's Wirtz. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Havertz. Zanetti does well to get it back. Adeyemi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And a header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Cannavaro, long ball upfield. Musiala. Now it's Wirtz, and here's Havertz. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the finish! And he's quick to get rid. Lovely bit of skill. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Andrick! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Space for him to turn and look. Delivered in. And he's cleared it back out. That's very neat. He's having a shot! Batistuta. That's Cannavaro. And it's Pedri. Iniesta. Antonetti. And it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's well spotted. Stiller. Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti. Iniesta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gnabry. Andrick. Chooses to go crossfield. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found space here. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now the delivery. Havertz! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Gusto.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Tar. And it's Rudiger. It's Kimmich. And it's Gnabry.
There will be
Knocks
one
it into
minute added
space.
time.
Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed... It's Inzaghi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the...
You